Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Braves baseball next. Max Fried is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lane Thomas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fouled off. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Now to the plate, here is number 3. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hurry.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch. In there. Now the throw. He's right there for Darno to get his man.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Ball. Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And we're just underway from Truist Park. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing for Washington. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Steven Strasburg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
He's set. Here it comes. Eddie Rosario is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's hitless in 6 tries. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Throw on the first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. First pitch on its way.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Into center field, line drive, base hit. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat. So now to the plate, Austin Riley. Popped him up. Ruiz moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting fifth.
Striding in is Jorge Soler. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
1-1.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. We'll move on to the second now at Truist Park with no score. New inning set to get underway, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Playing 11.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2.
Ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Turned on down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
He threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
In now, Yadier Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. He's right there. Over to Albies. Back to Freeman. Not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So now to the plate, Keibert Ruiz, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
0-1 the count. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Line drive base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
At the plate, Luis Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and the line drive. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carter Kieboom is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Looking to minimize the damage here as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The set and the 2-0. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Fouled away. The 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. Now at the plate is Adam Duvall. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. d'Arnaud has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Two strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back to Truist Park following this. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder Lane Thomas.
Number 28, Lane Thomas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So next to hit is number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Base is empty, 2 away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, go.
2 out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch.
No. No,
and they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He collected a base hit his first time up. from the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch chopped in front of home plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Nationals 1 and the Braves nothing. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Max Fried. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Strasburg has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Here's the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
1 out, nobody on. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
The 1-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up with closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. He singled in his first AB. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Back to Truist Park following this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. At the plate now is Yadiel Hernandez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 29, Yadiel Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Yes, he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Hernandez, 33 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
No strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2.
Count is full. 3-2.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He loses him on ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding in now for the Nats, Luis Garcia. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB,
1-0.
maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that one yanked just foul. Again, another foul ball. Ruiz, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home.
That's a ball.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Ready now is Carter Kieboom, struck out in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The 1-1 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a curveball misses inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. From the stretch. The ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back to Truist Park following this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
Set and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. All even now, 2-2.
No.
So a full count now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of the zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted to knock instead.
In is Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. Over to Bell for the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Duvall. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike three. Braves go down without a whimper here. They trail this one 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Lane Thomas now. And that misses ball one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Thomas stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in next, number 3. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he grounds one briskly to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here is Travis d'Arnaud. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together, maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with the 0-1.
No.
Everything this guy throws moves. And that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-1. Strike two swinging.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball. The playing 2-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Just hung in there on that one. The pitch. Fouled off. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
3.
Stepping in now, Max Fried. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Here's the 2-0. Fouled away. The 2-1.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up is Josh Bell, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. downstairs.
down.
2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
No.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Yadier Hernandez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Popped him up. Darno waits on it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Hernandez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a strike.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Next to hit is Ozzie Albies, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Strasburg comes set. The 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3 and 2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. Washington leads this one 1-0. Chris Martin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ha!
The 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled straight back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. popped up. Swanson shading to his right, 2 gone. Next to hit, Carter Kieboom, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch.
Reride.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Ball 1.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here's the pitch. One,
No.
2 is the cut fastball, but he
Playing
holds
2
back.
balls,
2
2
and 2.
strikes.
Two pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this
Ball
is
4.
taken low
Take
for
your base.
ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
The pitcher, number 37, Steven.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No ball.
No balls and
1
a strike to count. Outside
Ball.
for a ball, 1-1.
Playing 11. 1-1.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. So now here is Austin Riley, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
1 ball, no strikes to count. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2-2.
Count remains 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Popped up, and no one will get this one. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Back goes Thomas. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, here is Dansby Swanson trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and 1 strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Comes set, the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 2 left for Atlanta. It remains 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jacob Webb will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Orlando Arcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Lane Thomas. First offering.
0-1.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Playing 12. 1-2.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, number 3, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Now the pitch. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Juan Soto is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia gloves it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Up next, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And that misses low and inside. 2
2
balls and
balls,
no strikes.
No strikes.
Down low,
Ball,
and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a
Ball 4.
fastball misses there. Ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1 left for Washington. They lead it 1-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 1 for 3.
Orlando Arcia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
Yeehaw!
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eddie Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on the first to get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He bounced out last time up. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
2 out, nobody on. He lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close to ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Will Harris enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Ozzie Albies will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-0 count. Here it is. A little bouncer. 2 out with a man at first. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. If they take the lead, it's 2-1.
what a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. A 1-1.
Ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Cabot Ruiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Hernandez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Luis Garcia. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Man, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these close. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking a closer deep in a big spot, high velocity, nasty exploding breaking stuff, that's one he's not going to forget.
A.J. Minter enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Third baseman, number 8, Carter.
At the plate, Carter Kieboom, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball swung on and missed.
2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching the pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Washington, number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Yeah.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on first base. You never know. You get something going and string a few across.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Might have wanted a little bit more pine tar before stepping up to the plate there. You know his teammates are going to give him a hard time about losing the old axe handle.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Full count.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Braves, and Washington's taken a 3-2 lead. Kyle Finnegan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 67, Kyle Finnegan.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Go.
And that's taken high and outside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
At the plate now, Adam Duvall. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number two. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Travis d'Arnaud is on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. So the Braves down to their final out now. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. From the stretch.
Ball.
The 1-1 home. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the two-out success. It might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench. Guillermo Heredia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Guillermo Heredia.
First pitch on the way. Liner towards second. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done in the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Washington Nationals came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Will Harris earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.